Hello, it's Red Tutorials, and welcome to the third Google SketchUp May 2013 video tutorial. Today, we're going to be making this table using some of the aspects that we've already learned and introducing the tape measure, which is a interesting tool to use, and a very useful tool actually. So let's jump right into it. So, I've already got the SketchUp window open here, so first step 1, delete the man. So the second step is to just draw a table. Really any dimensions you like. Do that. Pull it upwards. Pull it upward like that, and then orbit under it, and just pull it up. So we got this floating platform at the moment. So now that we've got this, we can orbit around the top. And we could always make a table, like we're going to put the legs down and we'd be down, but that's a bit boring, so we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on one of the corners, pan around, zoom, and we're going to find the midpoint of this corner, which is here, and drag a line so it turns purple, and so it says on edge, because those lines are going to be the same length, perpendicular line, or yeah, perpendicular line. Parallel to edge. Well, that's what it says. And we're going to. But now we want to get this around the whole face. We could pull it, and then orbit around to shake our work, and keep pulling it. But that's actually not going to work very easily for a reason. The reason is that we'd have to do this all on all the edges, which is quite slow and time consuming. So, you know what we're going to use? First of all, we're going to zoom out and zoom under it. And we're going to use the Follow Me tool. Follow Me tool isn't just used for making things, it can also be used for erasing things around this entire thing. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to push it around we'll drag it around the entire rectangle till it lands here. So it meets the edge and it turns all grey, and you click. Much faster way of doing it. And so that's a first step done. The next step is to make our table legs. We're going to make our table legs the same length as the golden section, which is the golden rectangle, which is the rectangle that's supposed to look the most nice, apparently, according to many mathematicians, and including me. I agree. So what we're going to do is you're going to click on one of the corners, endpoint, and we're going to drag it out, but so it makes it's quite small. In fact, this is not actually the best way to be doing it, because when we try to make a long section, it turns like that, open around a little. So what we do is we drag from here to here, and we want to make one and drag a line so it is golden section. Done! We want to do this for all the edges, but it's going to be hard to measure this to here and make it exactly the same, and you'd end up with troubles doing things like this and then that. It's not going to work very easily. So we're going to use a new tool. That's our tape measure tool, and we're going to use to create guides. So the first thing we push is Control, and we drag from the midpoint here up to here, up to the other midpoint, and while holding Control. And from here to here, and you can see this line here, and we do the same with the other one, from the midpoint to the midpoint. That's not actually correct. We need it from this midpoint to the other midpoint. Alright, so I've got a guide there. Now, this guide will help us make the golden section a bit easier to make. So we're going to drag one from here to here. Now, it's a square, but we want golden section. doesn't look like a golden section, does it? Oh no, it is. And what we're going to do is that we positioned it nice and well. But is it really the same Is it really the same? Like the same distance? Well, of course it is, because the golden section is a preset. And the preset is the size. So it's much easier. I can make our own presets. In fact, if we measure from here to here, from here to here, it's 1.782, and if we measure from here to here, it's 1.178.2, so it's exactly the same. So we just want to make another guide here, there, and so we can draw the last ones. We can erase these guides later. They're very easy to erase. These guides are much more useful than the lines, so we want to do the golden section, another golden section, and come to think of it, we don't actually need any more guides. So we are going to erase, and we just move our eraser over these guides. Gone. And so now we're done. We want to make these pull these all the way down, so they but they don't go. But we don't want them to go into negative coordinates, which are possible. We don't want them to go any further down. So, and there is a solution. We make a floor. A floor! What a brilliant idea! So we just make a big rectangle. I mean a large rectangle, and then we can orbit under it. And now all we have to do is push pull. I did tell you push pull is going to be the most useful tool that we're going to use. So, and we just push these into the face. So it says on face. Push down. And we push down. And we're almost done. Oh, that's not right. But not quite. We need to paint this thing. And we know there's a much quicker way of painting things than painting each face individually. We're going to get some wood color in the wood section. I'm going to use wood floor. Actually, this is cherry wood. How good does that look? So we just go to control click. It actually looks somewhat better than the original version. Actually, I think I did use cherry wood. Should probably use this one. Yeah, that's what I used. I actually like that better now. And so now we're finished our table. In the next tutorial, we're going to be doing some really cool with our table. I'll give you a sneak peek now of the next table we're going to be making. We're going to be adding things to our table. But I'm not going to tell you how to do this now. You're going to have to wait till next tutorial for that. We're going to be adding teacups and some butter. Well, thank you for watching, and goodbye.